back more fish in to move the rest of the fish.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Cortez is the sister. She's my son's sister. Little porthole fish are fantastic. Little mixed. You can clean up a little
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools and the West Independent School District welcome you to the Trojan Arena for TAP State Championship Basketball 2020. Our next game this evening is for the Conference 2A State Championship and features the Roadrunners of Austin Waldorf School and the Lady Warriors of Southcrest Christian School. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask that you please stand for invocation to be given this evening by Mr. Eric Olson. He's the head basketball coach for Austin Waldorf School.
Please bow your heads. Dear God, thank you for this amazing day, this amazing world that we get to live in that is oh so fragile. Thank you for this beautiful building we get to play in, all the people who built it and made it. Thank you. Help us remember and thanks the people of TAPS who make all these special events possible. We give thanks for all the people who love and care for us, the spouses that sustain us, the parents that raised us, the sons and daughters that support us, the sisters and brothers who love us, and all the people near and far away who have supported the girls on this journey today. Please help us remember those who are less fortunate than us, who don't have the food they need to eat or the homes they need to live in. Help us all to reach out through basketball and all other means to support the people in the world who need it most. Bless everyone this day. In your name we pray. Amen.
Please remain standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, be sung this evening by Ms. Kelly Bledsoe, a parent from Austin Waldorf School.
Please join in. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, we'd like to introduce the members of both teams involved in tonight's state championship game. First of all, for our designated guest team, they represent District 4-2A. They are the district champions. They come in with a season record of 30-3, defending their the Roadrunners from Austin Waldorf School. Members of the Roadrunners squad. Number 4, sophomore, Ed McCarr. Number 15, junior, Theo Moran. Number 20, freshman, Alba Lee. Number 23, senior, Miranda Seckel. Number 25, freshman, Natalie Green. Number 32, sophomore, Mariah Canone. And starting for the Roadrunners, at for the 5'10" junior, number 5, Ruby Bledsoe. At guard, the 5'7" junior, number School. And now, introducing the members of our designated home team. They are district champions in District 1-2A. They come in with a season record of 25-3, making their third state tournament appearance with 3 state championships. The Lady Warriors of Southcrest District School of Waldorf. Members of the Lady Warriors squad. Number 2, junior, Elizabeth Ackerman. Number 13, sophomore, Faith Spann. Number 14, junior, Kate White. And number 51, junior, Hannah Baldwin. For the Lady Warriors, starting at forward, a 6-foot junior, number 1, Mackenzie Garrison. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 4, Natalie Sadler. At forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Riley Malloy. And at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 24, Taylor Sadler. And starting forward, a 5'9" junior, number 30, Presley Laird. And opposed the Lady Warriors is placed out, each position by Jody Lowder and Kevin Cartet. The Lady Warriors of Southwest Christian School.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our TAPS 2A Girls State Basketball Championship game. If you're just joining us, this is between the Lubbock Southcrest Christian Academy Lady Warriors, and they're taking on the Lady Roadrunners of Waldorf School of Austin. Waldorf will be in the purple, designated road team. Southcrest will be in the white, the designated home team. So the tip goes to Southcrest. Sadler dribbling up, her and her sister, 2 top guards. For the Lady Warriors, Mackenzie Garrison, their star post player. Moving it out to Sadler. Starters for Lady Warriors, number 1, Mackenzie Garrison, number 4, Natalie Sadler, number 15, Riley Malloy, number 24, Taylor Sadler, and number 30, Presley Lair. Southcrest continuing to work the ball around. Not too rushed, trying to get some points on their first trip on the offensive side. Three-pointer, good for Garrison. Puts them on the board first. Southcrest trying to trap. Waldorf breaks it. Three-pointer, no good, blocked by the Warriors. Lady Warriors running up the floor. Mackenzie Garrison leading the charge. Over to Sadler. Sadler three-point, good. That's number 24, the older Sadler sister. It's Taylor. Press from the Warriors, get it across. Number 22 goes in for the basket, no good. We're gonna have a foul go against the Roadrunners. That's gonna be against number 5, Ruby Bledsoe. The starters for Austin Waldorf are number 5, Ruby Bledsoe, number 14, Clara Pickens, number 22, Daisy Palmer, number 24, Risa Olson, and number 33, Ruby Tunney. So Southcrest working the ball around the top of the key. Dribble handoff from Sadler to Sadler. Mackenzie Garrison shoots and scores. That gives them an 8-0 run to start this championship ball game. And travel for the Lady Roadrunners.
Here comes a press by Waldorf.
Waldorf trying to create some offense with their defense. Working the ball around. Up to Taylor Sadler. Over to Garrison. Over to number 15. Malloy, excuse me. Natalie Sadler with it. Garrison trying to set a screen. Unsure what she's going to do. Kicks it to her.
Waldorf has changed their defensive look to a man-to-man look. They're just giving up way too many open threes in that zone look that they came out in. A good backdoor skirt cut by Taylor. Unfortunately couldn't corral the ball, but it's still in Mackenzie's hands, Garrison.
Three-pointer, no good.
Natalie, unfortunately, a little left of the basket.
Interestingly enough, the first several games we've watched have been pretty high pace. This one, on the other hand, is pretty slow for the most part. That's number 5, no good. Bledsoe couldn't force it in. And so we're going to have Taylor Sadler bring the ball up the floor. Southcrest, the reigning 2A girls state champions. Looking to make a back-to-back. Natalie Sadler with the ball up top. Kicks it to number 30, Lair.
I think we actually have a triangle too now that I'm able to look at the defense. The Sadler girls are being guarded by 2 different players by Waldorf, and the rest of the players are in more of a triangle look. So not necessarily a trap on any one player with the 2, but
it's the same defense that Corumdale out of Plano ran last night against Lady Warriors of Southcrest. Trying to work the ball inside, stolen by Garrison. She's running the floor. Nice to see a post player run with it. Taylor Sadler, no good, rims in and out.
Waldorf is going to need a couple more in and out misses by Southcrest today to get back in this ball game.
Olsen, high score last time. Out for the Roadrunners, but no good on that three-pointer. Garrison with the rebound, hands it off to Natalie Sadler. Over to Taylor. Over to Garrison. Garrison pulls up, shoots, and good. Of the 10 points that they've had, I believe she's had at least 5 to 7 of them.
She's
Majority of the points.
She had a 3. She had 2 open jumpers on the right side of the floor in the paint area.
So we take this timeout. There's 3:09 left in the first. The Lubbock Southcrest Lady Warriors are up 10-0 against the Lady Roadrunners of Waldorf School of Austin. All right, so Olsen's going to bring the ball up the floor for Waldorf. Screen there. Try to get a good look down low.
Got away with the travel there, it looked like. And the ball's loose and tied up by, nope, they're going to call traveling on the Roadrunners. defensive pressure there by Garrison. Good hustle. So we'll see a 2-2-1 press here by Waldorf.
Looks like the refs are going to talk about it. What do we got going on here? Looks like they're going to take maybe a technical. Why'd they bring everybody to the middle? Looks like White's going to shoot technical free throws. Something wrong with the book. Maybe somebody wasn't included in the book. So that's going to put Natalie Sadler at the line. No good on the first. So administrative issue. So that's going to give them the technical foul. It's going to go against the coach. So that stretches the lead to 11. It's going to be Southcrest ball. Natalie Sadler going to pass it in. Passes into Garrison.
Now a 1-3-1 look.
Pass down low, three-point shot, good. It's going to be number 15 for Southcrest. Riley Malloy hits the big shot. That stretches the lead to 14. And no good on the shot attempt. That's going to keep it Southcrest ball. Taylor Sadler bringing it up the floor. Throws it way up for Mackenzie Garrison. She can't hold on to it. So it's going to be Roadrunner basketball. Three-point shot thought about and then not shot. And Ruby Bledsoe hits the two-pointer, puts Waldorf on the scoreboard for the first time today. So that foul's going to go against number 5 for Southcrest. No, can't be number 5. All right, number 24. That's going to go against Taylor Sadler. Team's first. Her first. Team second. So Bledsoe's going to shoot the and one basket. No good on the shot there. Can't convert, so going to pass it up to Natalie Sadler. Pull-up jump shot, good. (16-2) lead for Southcrest. Waldorf moving it around. Pickens with the ball. Down to Bledsoe. Back to Pickens. Going to drop it to Olsen. Back to Tunney. Tunney looking for a good pass. And they're going to call a block. That's going to go against number 15 for Southcrest. It's Malloy. It's going to be her first, team's third. So Bledsoe's going to go to the bench. That's going to bring in number 22, Daisy Palmer, back off the bench.
Waldorf's looking to move the ball from side to side to open up a backside look. Just a little too aggressive. It's off the fingertips of number 15 for Waldorf, Theodora Morin. And here comes the full court press again, trying to create some havoc. McKenzie easily crosses half court. Garrison looks to Taylor. Taylor over the top to number 15.
Malloy with the three-pointer
Knocks it
and
in.
makes it. That's already 2 for her today. Shooting well. Pretty good percentage. And so Coach Olson for the Waldorf School of Austin is going to take a timeout. Wants to talk it over with his team. 30-second timeout. Lead is Southcrest 19, Waldorf 2. You know, if I wanted to find out something about some of these games or maybe something in the future, what I need to do is go to the TAPS fan app. It's free and it's the best way to follow TAPS championship events. Download the app today on Apple or Android.
Looking to get more out of your video streaming next year? Create better broadcasts and increase your audience with Blue Frame technology and the new TAPS TV network. We want to remind you to visit the Team IP retail locations for your officially licensed TAPS State Championship merchandise. TAPS event tees, shirts, hoodies, caps, polos, jackets, and more. All affordably priced. Come see us before you leave.
Olson's going to bring it up floor for Waldorf. Kicks it to Pickens. Back to Olson. Back to Pickens. Back to Olson. To Tunney. Tunney drives. No good on that shot. Natalie Sadler with the rebound. She runs up the floor. Spin move there to get away from the defense. Taylor. Sadler with the ball up top. Kicks it over to Garrison. Garrison, three-point shot. No good off the top of the backboard. And at the end of the first, Southcrest has a commanding lead, 19-2. We're going to take a minute break in between quarters. Feel free to go take a bathroom break, grab some popcorn, and we'll see you back in a minute. And we're back. This is Matt Tarbun with Denny Varghese for our TAPS 2A State Championship ball game. About to start the second quarter. Southcrest Christian of Lubbock is up on Waldorf School of Austin, 19-2. Olson's going to take the inbound pass. Back to Tunney. Tunney back to Olson. Olson drives. Going to call the travel there. Natalie Sadler inbounds it to Malloy, to Garrison, back to Sadler, back to Garrison, and tipped there. It's going to stay Southcrest basketball.
Good deflection there by Theodora.
Inbounds it to Malloy. Back to Natalie. Sadler. Sadler gives it to Garrison. Outside the three-point line. Pass to Malloy, no good. Olson with the layup and no finish. Rebound Malloy. Going to call a foul against, I don't know if it's Looks like it's going to go against Olson of Waldorf School. And so Southcrest going to inbound the ball, passes it to Garrison. We're going to have a charge go against Garrison.
Tooney inbounds the ball to Olson. Olson crosses the half-court line. Theo with the back screen. Olson doesn't use it. They find the ball in the corner. Tries to feed Theo underneath, but doesn't necessarily get the ball to her. Here's a press now set up, even off the turnover. Natalie picks up her dribble. And timeout called by Southcrest. We're going to take it with her.
Aiden loves playing baseball. He's in his element when he picks up a baseball bat.
When Aiden tore his ACL last year, we were all devastated. We didn't think that a 13-year-old could have a problem such as that.
Children's Health Andrews Institute for Orthopedic and Sports Medicine not only repaired Aiden's ACL, but they gave him the knowledge and skills to prevent any future injuries.
Now, less than a year later, he's back to hitting homers and doing phenomenal.
Out, we're coming in. Southcrest will inbound. We've got Natalie Sadler inbounding. Natalie will inbound for Southcrest here. We got a full man-to-man press here going on by by Austin Waldorf, and we're going to get another foul called on number 22, Daisy Palmer. McKenzie at the top of the circle. She hits the ball to Taylor Sadler. Taylor dribbles, has pressure put on her, gets by her man, comes back out. Off to Garrison in the corner. Good basket cut by Taylor, who misses the layup after the pass from Garrison. We're going to get a jump ball called. It's going to stay Southcrest basketball. McKenzie catches the inbound pass from Taylor. Taylor to over the top to number 15. Back to Taylor. Malloy to Taylor to get McKenzie. Back over the top to Malloy. Malloy passes to Sadler. Sadler misses the mid-range jumper. And out of bounds off of Austin Waldorf. It'll stay Southcrest basketball. And they're going to pass it in from that corner. This is one of the hardest positions to pass it in from. And they do it effectively. Malloy has the ball at the top, right underneath the 10-foot volleyball line. They get the ball to number 30, to Sadler. Kicks out to Emma for three, and it's missed. A rebound this time by Morin. Morin to get to Tooney. Tooney has the ball at the front court to number 24. Olson passes the ball to number 22. Daisy Palmer, who gets trapped in the corner. Olson tries to pass it, save it, and she does not. It's saved to Taylor instead, to her sister Natalie. Natalie goes up, and it's fouled on the layup attempt. So Natalie will shoot two here for Southcrest, who's up comfortably 19-2. Natalie shoots the first one, and it's off the back iron. Coming in the game, number 51 for Southcrest, Hannah Baldwin. Coming out is number 30, Presley Lair. Natalie has one more, and she knocks in the next free throw. It's now a 20-2 ball game. Southcrest up 18 here late with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in this second period. Tooney with the ball fake, dribbles with the right hand, back up to Olsen. Olsen has the ball, tries to get the ball, gets it to Tooney, who dribbles to the right, pivots back to the left. Back up top to Olsen. Olsen trying to look, survey, finds Tooney. Tooney pump fakes, tries to go to the basket, doesn't have anywhere to go with it, gets to Olsen. Olsen sets, fires, and shoots, and knocks in the three-pointer. It is now 20-5. The ball is inbounded to McKenzie, back into Natalie. Natalie to Garrison. Garrison gets the ball to Taylor. Taylor in the front court. She's at a full head of steam. She kicks it off to Baldwin. Baldwin to Natalie. Natalie over the top to Garrison. Garrison has Malloy on the right side if she wants it. There she goes. Malloy has the ball with both hands on it, looking to make a pass. There's Garrison with the pass to Taylor, and she's tied up. On the floor is Morin, and we're going to get a foul called here on Southcrest, Taylor Sadler. We have a malfunction here with the shot clock, or the scoreboard, sorry. It is still currently 20-5 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second period. Coming in the ball game again before all this is fixed, we have number 30, Presley Lair, in for Taylor Sadler. Up 20-2. Sadler has 2 fouls, so they don't want her to pick up her third. Olsen has the ball to Tooney. Tooney comes to a jump stop, dribbles with the right hand, back pivots back to her right. Back to Olsen at the top, pump fakes, steps in, has nowhere to go with it. Good trap there by Presley. Presley over the top to number 5, who puts it up, and she's going to get fouled, and she's going to get 2 free throws. Number 5, Ruby Bledsoe with the attack from the mid-post area. She'll be at the line shooting 2. Foul on Mackenzie Garrison. That is her second foul as well. Some foul trouble seems to be creeping up on some of the important players here for Southcrest. We'll see if it at all affects this ball game. Ruby, I believe, missed the first of 2. To the second. And she misses the second one as well. Garrison picks up the rebound. She's full head of steam. She's getting stopped in the backcourt by Olsen. Olsen gets the ball to Natalie. Natalie to Olsen, to Garrison. Garrison with the ball to Malloy. Malloy comes around the screen from Baldwin. Baldwin hands the ball off to Natalie. Natalie surveys, sees Garrison. Over the top pass to Malloy on the left side of the floor. Back to Natalie on the right. Back to the corner to Garrison we go. And they're going to slow it down. Southcrest has time to kill. Pressure coming up on Natalie, so she passes to Malloy. Baldwin catches the ball on top. Sorry, that was Presley with the ball. It's to Natalie. Natalie crossover dribble back from left to right. Gets to Garrison, and then back to Natalie, who gets a give-and-go action but misses a layup. Here comes Olsen on a full head of steam. It's transition defense is there for Southcrest, but there's going to be a bump called on number 4 from Southcrest. That is her first foul. And that is 6 team fouls for Southcrest. With 3 minutes left, the next foul puts Austin Waldorf in the bonus. Olsen dribbles right underneath the 10-foot volleyball line. Tooney has the ball, dribbles, gets it, passes it to 32, back to Tooney, dribbles into the paint, steps, fires. She's going to get called for traveling. And here we go. The press is set again. Simply inbounded to Garrison. Garrison gets it to Natalie, who finds Malloy up the right side of the floor. She comes all the way to the basket, and she's going to stop and pop for a layup, but ends up missing it off the back heel. Here goes the ball, rebounded by Ruby to Olsen. Olsen dribbles with a crossover dribble into the paint, jumps a jump stop. Oh, what a great pass to Morin. Unfortunately, it's broken up by Garrison. Garrison steals the ball and heads up play on her backside, gives it up to Natalie. Natalie gives it to Garrison. Garrison gets trapped, and the ball, and it is trapped in the backcourt for 10 seconds. So Waldorf creates the pressure and gives the ball back to Austin Waldorf. Tooney will inbound. The 2:19 left. It's down 15. Waldorf looks to attack. Olsen sets the ball to Tooney. Tooney passes it to Tooney made the pass, but it was knocked out of bounds by Hannah Baldwin. The pass was intended for Veroy Cannon. We're going to have a sub in the ball game. Number 14 coming in. 32 comes out. That would be Neve Veroy Canon. Natalie waiting patiently, trying to probe the floor, launches it down court to Malloy, who catches the ball. She's wide open, but sets to slow it down. Garrison has the ball now. Back to Natalie. Waldorf gets the ball to Malloy. Malloy to Baldwin, back up to Natalie. Skip pass over from Garrison to Malloy. From Garrison now to Presley in the corner. Back up top to Natalie, who sets up Malloy. Malloy to Baldwin, back out to Sadler. Sadler has the ball. It's Natalie Sadler, who finds Malloy in the right corner. She's wide open with a pass to Garrison there with a jump stop. She loses the ball. It comes out back to Natalie. Natalie thinks about shooting but chooses not to. Garrison catches the ball and passes it to Baldwin. Baldwin loses it and passes it back. The ball is loose. Again, Baldwin recovers and gets the ball to number 30, Presley. After all of that, we're going to get a foul called. So Presley Lair will be at the line to shoot two. The foul was on number 22, Daisy Palmer. That's her second. Off the back iron. Lair shoots the second, and it's good. Tooney inbounds to Olsen. Olsen will come across the timeline.
A minute left in the ball game.
Olsen to Tooney. Tooney to number 14. Launches a three-pointer and knocks it in. That's number 14, Clara Pickens. It is now a 21-8 ball game. 45 seconds left in this half. The ball gets into Garrison. Garrison brings up the ball up the court. Finds Malloy in the corner. Malloy steps, dribbles, stops her dribble over the top to Natalie. Natalie's wide open, launches a three-pointer, and it's good. Nothing but nylon. Olsen brings the ball in a hurry up the front court. 24 seconds left in this half. Olsen stops her dribble, finds Tooney. Tooney back to Olsen. Finds Tooney. Finds, once again, Claire Pickens for three. This time it's off the front iron. Natalie Sadler rebounds the ball and is fouled by number 22, Daisy Palmer.
Now on 22, Daisy Palmer, third personal. She fouled number 7. In the game for Waldorf, number 4, David McGuire.
Natalie Sadler at the line. Hits the first of two. It's 25-8 here in the second quarter.
11.6 seconds left in first half.
Rattles them both in. Olsen in a hurry up the front court. 10, 9, 8, 7. Stops, pops, looks over the top to Claire Pickens. Claire steps in, fires a shot, and she's going to get fouled on the shot attempt. That's a poor foul here with 2 seconds left in the ball game. You get the chance to even narrow this gap a little bit more. Claire Pickens will toe the line. That foul was on number 30, Laird Presley. Presley Laird. Pickens, who hit a couple of threes in this ball game. Knocks in this free throw. Now 26-9 with 2.6 left. Claire off the back iron, out. 1 second left. Launches it up, and it's no good. That was number 24, Olsen, with that last heave attempt. So at the half, we have a 26-9 lead for Southcrest as they go to the locker room. We're going to take this 10-minute break, and we'll be back with you shortly.
And so as we start this third quarter, this 2A Girls State Basketball Championship game, we've got score currently sitting at 26 for Southcrest, 9 for Austin Waldorf School.
Olsen has the ball at the top, right in front of the 10-foot volleyball line. Sadler guarding her with space given. Tooney comes, sets a screen. Olsen launches a three-pointer and knocks it in. Wow, what a way to start this third quarter.
That cuts the lead to 14 for Southcrest.
Here comes the trap. Nope. Daring Garrison to dribble the ball. Here's Natalie in the front court. Passes to Malloy, who puts it up and in.
Two-pointer for Malloy there. 28-12.
Olsen dribbles into the paint, pull-up jumper, and that rattles in. Olsen heating up here. They get the ball to Taylor. Taylor to Garrison. Garrison across the timeline. Tooney shadows him. Her all the way up to Malloy. The ball gets back to Natalie, who launches another three-pointer wide open. Rebound goes back to Taylor Sadler, who finds Natalie to Malloy, who's wide open. She pump fakes a three. They settle it down to Presley. Laird looks to Natalie on the left corner, left wing, to Taylor on the baseline. She passes it to Garrison, who goes up and under, misses the layup. She rebounds her own miss, though. Lair has the ball, swings it over to Malloy, back to Lair. Lair looking at Garrison. Over the top pass to Natalie. Natalie looks, passes to Malloy, to Presley. Lair. To Malloy, to Lair. To Garrison. And then pass along the baseline to Taylor. Sadler cuts the basket. She gets fouled on her layup attempt from the give-and-go action from Garrison to Taylor.
Yeah, we see that Southcrest is very willing just to, work it in and out of the zone. The problem is for Waldorf, the zone, I would say, is working pretty well. But if you're going to play a 2-3 zone, you've got to be really quick to adjust and really quick to get in front of the ball handler.
Another thing is I would be putting more pressure on the shooters on the perimeter. They've left some wide open looks. They were in a man-to-man look earlier, which kind of gave some more pressure to Southcrest, but not sure if they're able to go back to it. Tooney to inbound in a hurry. Gets the ball to Olsen. Olsen picks up the pace, gets across the timeline, gets it to Tooney, who fumbles with the ball but gets it back. Claire Pickens back to Tooney. Tooney pivots her foot back to Claire, who launches a three-pointer. It's up and off. Very good look, but just a little long. Taylor, crossover dribble, stolen by Olsen. Olsen all the way to the basket, puts it up and in. It is now a 14-point ball game again. Here comes the ball. Great pass into McKenzie. Oh, a dangerous pass, but caught by Taylor. Garrison brings the ball across the timeline, slows it down, gives it back to Taylor. Taylor to Lair. Lair to Malloy. Malloy to McKenzie out in the middle. McKenzie, Garrison just sitting in the middle, patiently waiting to kick it out. Malloy, unfortunately, launches a three-pointer that sails as an air ball out of bounds.
I think if you're Southcrest here, obviously still got a 14-point lead here, but you've really got to make sure you take good shots, good, confident shots.
Malloy was wondering if somebody opened the door and allowed a draft to come into the building. Olsen over the top pass to 22. Pickens dribbles into the paint, puts it up. She's going to be off the front iron short. A rebound, a very aggressive rebound there by Laird. Natalie gets the ball to Taylor. Taylor across the timeline to Garrison. Garrison hands off to Malloy, who finds Taylor back up on the left side of the floor. To Malloy. And once again, not a lot of quick movement here by Waldorf in this 23 zone. You're kind of wondering what's going to create the turnover opportunities that they're looking for. On the baseline, back out to Laird. Laird to Garrison underneath. And the ball stripped away, and they're going to call a foul here on number 5. Ruby Bledsoe. Coming into the ball game for Malloy is Hannah Baldwin. Garrison steps out. The ball ends up going to Taylor, who can't save it. Out of bounds. It's an errant pass from Natalie to Taylor.
As long as Southcrest can continue to hold up on the defensive end, they should be all right, but you got to really wonder, offensively, are they going to keep letting it stagnate, or are they going to change it up so they can maybe try to get some points on this points in this quarter and really stretch out this lead?
Olsen finds 22, Daisy Palmer, who just long on the three-pointer. Garrison, a dangerous pass, but saved by Natalie. Crossover dribble, back and forth. She gets across the timeline. She settles right in front of the 10-foot volleyball line, and now gives it up to Lair. Lair has Taylor coming across the middle of the free throw line, back outside the three-point line. Hannah Baldwin catches the skip pass from Taylor. Taylor and Natalie just switching places in the middle to outstretched three-point area. Rebound comes to Daisy Palmer. Daisy gets the ball to Olsen. Olsen, crossover dribble, gets into the paint, settles for a mid-range jumper, and she's getting fouled. It's a late whistle.
I think if I'm Southcrest here, I've really got to force somebody besides Olsen to beat me, because Olsen can shoot from the three. She can pull up jumper in the lane, obviously take it to the rack if she needs to. You've really got to force somebody else to beat you, because if you let Olsen take over the game, she's going to give you a chance to win. And obviously being a coach's kid, it definitely helps.
Now down 13. Coming back in the game is Malloy for Southcrest. And it's now a 12-point lead for Southcrest. They once had a comfortable 20-point lead. Taylor gets across the timeline in a hurry and passes off to the left side of the floor to Natalie. Natalie comes to the middle of the floor, back to Taylor on the left. Taylor dribbles, passes the ball to Malloy in the left corner, who finds Lair at the top to Natalie in the corner to Taylor, who finds Garrison on the cut. Great ball movement and great patience there by Southcrest. And now there's going to be a turnover by Alston Waldorf, with Taylor picking up the turnover and getting fouled at the same time.
Coach Olsen is going to take a timeout for the Roadrunners. It's going to be a full timeout.
Down 14 here with 2 minutes and 38 seconds. We're going to take a break with you.
.238 left in the third quarter. 2A Girls State Championship ball game. Score 32-18. Favor of Southcrest over Waldorf.
Natalie inbounds to Taylor. Taylor dribbles up to the top. Down to Baldwin. Baldwin out to Taylor in the middle, who cuts to Lair, who skip passes it to Malloy, who passes it over the top to Natalie, over the top to Lair. Lair back to Natalie. Natalie to Taylor in the corner. In the left corner, now on the left baseline with the pass to Natalie. Natalie out to Malloy. The patience and the ball movement is spectacular to watch. Taylor, with the skip pass over to Malloy. He thinks about the three but doesn't take it. One dribble, pulls up and passes to Taylor, who finds Baldwin. Baldwin and Lair to Natalie on the left side of the floor. They have Taylor coming across the middle. Malloy hits her. She's now in the middle of the paint, extended to the three-point line. Now dribbles it out and passes to Natalie. Natalie to Taylor. To Baldwin. To Natalie in the corner. Back up top to Malloy. To Baldwin on the left side. To Lair in the corner. Lair over the top pass to Natalie, who sets, launches a three-pointer, and it's an air ball.
Might as well just keep saying hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. No, just kidding. Coach Stoughton not too thrilled with Natalie taking that shot, obviously trying to work around for a good one, and then she takes a long three-pointer.
Claire Pickens with the ball on the right side of the floor. Skip pass over the top. Unfortunately, the pass cannot be corralled by number 22, Daisy Palmer. Inbound the ball to Taylor. Taylor dribbles up the front court. Pickens changes her direction. Good, almost a ball stolen. Natalie comes in, settles for a mid-range jumper, and it's off the front iron. Corralled by Claire Pickens, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stay Southcrest basketball. If Austin Waldorf wants to really have a chance in this ball game, they're going to have to cut this lead from 14 down to single digits before the period's over. Natalie into Baldwin to Taylor at the right side of the floor, who dribbles to the center of the court. Taylor to the left side of the floor to Baldwin. Baldwin to Lair. Lair to the right side of the floor to Natalie, who finds Rachel. And the ball is almost stolen away by Waldorf. Just not quick enough to react to that ball, those passes.
Less than 10 seconds to go in the third quarter.
36 seconds.
Oh, sorry, I did not see the extra numbers on that. My bad.
And there's going to be a foul by Olsen. Tried to gamble, but just a little late in her attempt.
That's going to be 4 fouls on Olsen's. That's huge. Obviously, Coach Olsen's going to take her off the floor. .26 seconds left.
Claire Pickens guarding Taylor Sadler. 21 seconds. 20 seconds. Ruby Tooney picks up. Another foul, this time on Claire Pickens. I don't think she can afford to get that foul either. Oh, never mind, that's only one. Coming in the game is number 32 for Pickens. With 3 seconds left in this period, Natalie Sadler will toe the free throw line to shoot 2.
At the free throw line, Natalie Sadler, 2 shots.
She makes the first of 2. Coming into the ball game for the last 3 seconds of this third period is number 5, Ruby Bledsoe, and number 24, Risa Olsen. Olsen has 4 fouls, so she's going to have to be really careful. Rebound goes to Ruby. 2 seconds left. Gets it up, and there's no shot attempt.
So to end the third quarter, Lubbock Southcrest Christian School 33, Austin Waldorf School 18. 1 quarter left in this TAPS 2A Girls State Championship basketball game. I'm going to take the minute break with you.
Aiden loves playing baseball. He's in his element when he picks up a baseball bat.
When Aiden tore his ACL last year, we were all devastated. We didn't think that a 13-year-old could have a problem such as that.
Children's Health Andrews Institute for Orthopedic and Sports Medicine not only repaired Aiden's ACL, but they gave him the knowledge and skills to prevent any future injuries.
Now, less than a year later, he's back to hitting homers and doing phenomenal.
And we're back. Olsen will bring the ball up. Tooney's open in the corner. Pump fakes. Steps in. It's blocked by Garrison. They're going to give her a foul attempt on Garrison. That's a late whistle. Tooney will be at the line shooting two.
Garrison is quite confused.
I am too.
That whistle was, after it looked like she had blocked the shot because the pump fake got Garrison there, and then she came back down, and then so it's going to put Tooney at the line.
Ball, first free throw is good. Tooney trying to cut this 14-point lead to 13. Sorry, deficit. And she banks it in. It's now 33-20. Garrison had picked up her fourth foul with that one, so she'll be going to the bench. Baldwin back in the ball game. They're trying to inbound the ball. They get the ball to Baldwin. Baldwin down to Sadler. Taylor looking across the timeline to Malloy. Malloy back to Natalie. They're just content to let time run at this point.
We've got 8 minutes still. They can win the state championship game. Nice play there by Taylor Sadler.
The little hezzy dribble gets her inside the paint and scores. Good job by the setup from Baldwin too. Here's Tooney, pump fakes, gets the baseline, gets around the trap, dribbles into coverage, finds somebody wide open. I can't see the number 4, who gets it back to Tooney. Tooney gets it underneath. They're going to call a kick ball. Number 4, Ava McGuire, was the one that initially caught the ball from Tooney. Movement. The ball's trying to get into Olsen. Olsen catches the ball. Olsen pump over the top to Ava. Ava sets, fires a three-pointer off the front iron, almost rolling in. Malloy gets the ball knocked out of her hands by Theo Morin. Southcrest will inbound from the side. The ball comes to top to Taylor. Taylor finds Baldwin, Blair in the corner to Natalie. Natalie dribbles, makes a pass to Malloy on the right side of the floor. Malloy over the top, skip pass to Taylor. Taylor to Baldwin in the corner. Ball comes back to Natalie on the left side of the floor from Baldwin. Natalie dribbles over pass to Baldwin. Baldwin dribbles in, looks to shoot, but passes back out to Taylor. Taylor to Natalie. Malloy's wide open, doesn't take the three-point shot. There's Taylor on the cut to the basket. She catches it right outside the post area, sets up Natalie, but doesn't take the three. Malloy's set up from Natalie and doesn't take the three. Back out to Lair. Lair to Baldwin. Baldwin to Taylor in the corner. Taylor won't take the three-point shot. She's going to dribble out.
Southcrest still with a 15-point lead, 35-20. 5:45 left to go. Southcrest continue to still let the ball be worked around.
Taylor to Natalie. Natalie back up top. Waldorf is letting way too much time come off this clock.
Coach Stout imploring.
Travel. With 5 minutes, 11 seconds left, it's a 15-point lead for Southcrest. The Waldorf fans are right on top of us, and they're pretty loud.
So Garrison checks back in for Southcrest.
Olsen dribbles the ball across the timeline. She has 4 fouls. She's going to have to be careful. Trying to direct traffic. She tells Neve to get it on the other side. Screen set. It's going to be an illegal screen by Neve Veroi Konoin. Taylor gets the inbound from Natalie to now Layer. Layer to Garrison. Garrison has 4 fouls. Oh, what a back screen by Natalie. Sets up Garrison on the back cut. And Garrison now has an and one opportunity to extend this lead to 18.
Has beautiful execution. Back cut, screen. Garrison being able to put it up and finish. Great job, great pass. And Coach Olsen from Austin Waldorf is going to take the timeout. 4:45 left to go. Score 37-20. Southcrest up.
And we're back. Mackenzie Garrison at the line to shoot her free throw for a 3-point play, the old-fashioned way.
At the free throw line, Mackenzie Garrison, shooting 2. Shooting 1.
Garrison looked a little long on that free throw, but it rattles in.
Gets it the old-fashioned way.
Now Olsen, down 18, skips ball to Claire, who launches a three-pointer, and it's wide right. Good box out there by Layer, but unfortunately I think she stepped, who steps out of bounds with the ball. Tooney will inbound for the Roadrunners. Tooney catches the ball and shoots it. Good setup there right out of the inbound. Now a 16-point lead. Garrison gets the ball to Taylor across the half-court line. Look for some more action just like before. There's Garrison, back screen. Actually, no screen that time. Just some over-the-top basketball. The defense fell asleep watching. And now Olsen launches a three-pointer, and it's good. That was from distance, folks. She took a step inside the 10-foot volleyball line and launched it in. It's still a 15-point ball game with 3:50 left to go. What a shot by Olsen. Neve trying to redirect Natalie. Natalie to Taylor. We'll see if that same action's there from high post to low. They get the ball to Garrison. Now across the three-point line. Who finds Natalie on the screen. Natalie dribbles. Gets cut off by Neve. Neve gets the ball to Garrison. Garrison hands off. Dribble to Taylor, who gets it to the basket. Loses control of the ball. Back out to Garrison. And Tooney now trying to play defense. The ball is lost. Here comes Tooney with the ball. Tooney looking across the timeline. She does. She steps in, finds Daisy Palmer. Daisy with an up and under move. Goes to the basket. What a move there. But now it's going to be loose on the floor, but picked up by Garrison. Garrison gets the ball to Taylor. Taylor across the timeline to Garrison. Once again, Southcrest has all the time in the world to kill right now. Up 15. With 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in this ball game. Garrison patiently gives the ball to Natalie. Natalie to Taylor. Taylor to Garrison. Natalie being defended by Claire. Long pass is stolen by Daisy Palmer, and if that's on Garrison, that's number 5, and that is. She'll exit the ball game. Garrison will go shake the hand of Austin Waldorf's coach. With 5 fouls, Mackenzie Garrison leaves the ball game. She's been a phenomenal athlete today in today's ball game. Great play from Mackenzie Garrison. Olsen, just across the timeline, the 10-foot volleyball line, gets the ball to Palmer. Palmer hands off to Olsen. Olsen sets, fires a 3, and it's good. That's 2 in a row from distance. It is now a 12-point ball game with 1:55 left. Taylor, Natalie dribbles the ball, and she's getting fouled by Neve. And she'll go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Roy Canone with the foul. That's her second. Natalie will be at the line to shoot 1, and with a chance to earn the second one. Natalie knocks in the first. 1 more to come. Now a 13-point lead. 1:51 left. Natalie knocks in the second calmly. Ball comes into Olsen. 12. It is a 14-point lead. Ball gets to Claire Pickens, over pass to Neve. Neve to Claire. Claire dribbles in, and she's going to get bumped by Baldwin. That's the third team foul here for Southcrest. Austin Waldorf has 1 timeout left with 1 minute 40 seconds left. Down 14. Ball gets into Neve. Neve gets it, dribbles in, over the top to Claire. Claire gets the ball to Daisy. Daisy launches a free throw jumper and misses it. Dribbles up the court. Neve pounding Natalie. Good defense there by Canone. Here we go, crossover dribble, back and forth. And they're going to call a technical foul on the coach for Austin Waldorf. This is costly for Austin Waldorf. Natalie extends this lead to 16. 1:15 left. Ball comes into Lair, who gets the ball to Natalie. Natalie gets it across. Now settles back out. Neve Quinone there for the defensive pressure on Natalie. Back outside, 51 seconds left. Natalie all the way to the basket, goes in and short off the iron. Rebound to Daisy Palmer. It's a jump ball. It's going to stay Southcrest basketball. Tooney will come in for Neve Roy Canone. Malloy wide open, doesn't take the three, gets it to Taylor. 40 seconds and counting. A dribble handoff to Natalie. Natalie close to that timeline, very tiptoeing it. Oh, what a pass to Taylor, who gets inside the basket and puts it in. It's now a 18-point lead with under 30 seconds left. Olsen gets the ball to Pickens. Pickens launches a long three-pointer and is short, right. And that'll do it in this ball game. The Southcrest Christian School Warriors will win their second straight championship, 2A championship in a row. 2-1, and there's the buzzer. What a ball game by both squads. Southcrest wins their second title in a row for the 2A classification. My name is Denny Varghese. Alongside of me, Matt Tarbutton. We had a great time calling this game for you. We thank you for watching on Tabs TV and Tabs Radio. We're going to hand it over to our PA announcer for the award ceremony for the All-State runner-up and state championship plaques. My name is Denny Varghese. Thank you for joining us, and I'm out.
At this time, we would like to introduce the members of the Conference 2A 2020 All-Tournament team. Some of these athletes played in their semifinals. If you happen to be present, we ask that when we call your name, please come to the floor to get your All-Tournament medal. From Coraldale, senior Ashley Fall. Ashley Fall, if you're here, please come to the floor. From Faith Academy, senior Faith Casera. And from Coraldale, senior Sophia England. And from Faith Academy, junior Dalen Dorset. Tunney. From Southwest Christian, Junior Presley Blair. From Southcrest Christian, Junior Mackenzie Garrett. From Waldorf, Junior Ruby Bledsoe. From Southwest Christian, Junior Natalie Sandler. And from Waldorf, Senior Risa Olson. From Southwest Christian, Senior Taylor Sandler. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the Conference 2A All-Tournament Team, congratulations, ladies. And now at this time, we'd like to recognize the state runner-up for Conference 2A. They've had an outstanding season, district champions, right district regional champions, making it all the way to the state championship game. They've finished the season with an outstanding record of 30-4. The Roadrunners of Boston Waldorf School and Pittsburgh area Golden. Ladies, as we call her name, please come forward. O'Donnell will greatly win the runner-up medal. Begin with number 4 sophomore, Eva McGuire. Junior, Ruby Bledsoe. Number 14, junior, Clara Pickett. Number 15, junior, Theo Loren. Number 20, freshman, Ella Lee. Number 22, senior, Daisy Palmer. Number 23, senior, Miranda Zecco. Number 24, senior, Risa Olson. Number 25, freshman, Hadley Green. Number 32, sophomore, Neva Mariah Canon. Number 33, senior, Ruby Tunney. Assistant coach, Jason Long. Assistant coach, Kevin Miranda. And assistant coach, Yesenia Vasquez. And head coach, Eric Olson. And now, Roadrunners, welcome Waldorf. and receive your runner-up plaque and banner. Your conference 2A runner-up for 2020, the Roadrunners of Austin Waldorf School. Now this time, we want to recognize our Conference 2A Girls State Champions for 2020, the Lady Warriors of Southcrest Christian School of Waldorf. As we call your name, we ask that you please step forward. Your coach, Clay Stout, will greet you with your championship medal. Beginning with number 1, Junior Mackenzie Garrison. Number 2, Junior Elizabeth Ackerman. Number 4, Junior Natalie Sandler. Number 13, sophomore Faith Spanish. Number 14, Junior Tate White. Number 15, sophomore Riley Malloy. Number 24, the only senior of the Southwest squad, Taylor Sandler. Number 30, junior Presley Laird. And number 51, junior Hannah Baldwin. Assistant coach, Joni Lever. Assistant coach, Kevin Cortez. And head coach, Clay Stout. And now, Lady Warriors of Southwest Christian, please step forward and accept your 2020 2A Girls State Championship plaque and banner. The 2020 2A Girls State Champion, the Lady Warriors of Southcrest Christian School. Congratulations.
Thank you for tuning in today for the state championship for the 2A girls basketball. Thank you for watching on TAPS TV and listening on TAPS Radio. We have one more game for you tonight, the 1A girls championship. We will be back in just a little bit with that. That is the end of this. Thank you for watching.